Hello friends, I'm Akash and this is your News of the Week for the week of October 23rd to October 29th, 2022. I'm Akash Cody and we are taking a look at some very important stories this week. First up, Rishi Sunak becomes the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. Next, Elon Musk completes his $44 billion acquisition of Twitter. And finally, Paul Pelosi, the husband of Nancy Pelosi, has been attacked at the couple's home in San Francisco. Now, these are all very important stories, so let's take a look at each one by one. And we begin on October 25th, 2022. Rishi Sunak was inaugurated as the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. Rishi Sunak has many firsts. He is the first non-white Prime Minister, first British Asian, the first Hindu, and the youngest Prime Minister in the past 200 years of British history. Prime Minister Sunak's parents immigrated to Britain from Africa, and they are of Indian origin, specifically from Punjab. His father is a doctor, and his mother is a pharmacist. Sunak graduated from Lincoln College and Oxford University in 2001, and he was a Fulbright scholar and earned his MBA from Stanford University. And that is where he met his future wife, Akshata Murthy, the daughter of Narayana Murthy, who is the founder of Infosys, one of the top IT companies in India, and it's known for its values. Now, Prime Minister Rishi Sunak and Akshata Murthy got married in 2009 in Bangalore, India, and they have two children named Krishna and Anushka. And after a decade of his successful business career experience in the hedge fund industry, Rishi Sunak decided to try his luck in British politics. He's been elected as a Member of Parliament for Richmond in North Yorkshire since 2015. He served as the Chief Secretary to the Treasury from 2019 to 2020 and as the Chancellor of the Exchequer from 2020 to 2022 under Prime Minister Boris Johnson. He unsuccessfully contested to the Prime Minister post after Boris Johnson resigned a couple months ago, and he actually lost to Liz Truss. And the thing is, Prime Minister Liz Truss's government made many mistakes, and I mean mistakes after mistakes. They ended up losing the party's confidence in less than 50 days, and this led to Liz Truss's resignation from office. And it's in the upcoming general election that things favored Rishi. When Boris Johnson decided not to contest the election and Penny Mordaunt withdrew at the last minute, Rishi Sunak was elected as the leader of the Conservative Party unopposed on October 24th, and he was appointed as the Prime Minister on October 25th by King Charles III. It may not be an easy ride for Prime Minister Sunak as there are many challenges in front of his government. The British economy is facing many challenges, including inflation, labor union strikes, and the Russia-Ukraine war and its impacts on Britain. And we'll have to see how Rishi Sunak's government will be overcoming these hurdles and hopefully emerge successful before the next major general elections in 2025. Next up, Elon Musk, the CEO of electric car company Tesla and the founder of rocket company SpaceX, is now the new owner and interim CEO of Twitter, the popular social media network. On October 27, 2022, after months of negotiation and litigation, Elon Musk formally completed his acquisition of social media network Twitter at a value of $44 billion. And he marked this by tweeting on his Twitter account the words, "The bird is freed," referring to Twitter's logo, which is a blue bird. After the acquisition was completed, Musk immediately fired several top executives, including CEO Parag Agrawal, CFO Ned Siegel, General Counsel Sean Edgett, Legal Affairs and Policy Chief Vijay Gadde, paying each tens of millions of US dollars as a result of their termination from the company. Musk accused this top brass of Twitter have been misleading him and Twitter investors over the number of fake accounts on the platform. Now, let's take a look at the history of this acquisition deal. And Twitter first attempted to resist the deal when Elon Musk formally submitted his offer to acquire Twitter on April 14th, 2022, before the Twitter board reversed their decision and decided to accept that offer on April 25th. Then things take a turn for the interesting. Elon Musk then announced he was canceling the deal, citing Twitter's apparent breach of contract with Musk. But Twitter decided to clap back, and they attempted to sue Elon Musk for having backed out of the deal, saying that that was against the breach of contract. Now, eventually Elon Musk announced he was to acquire Twitter again before the trial for that took place, and therefore on October 27, 2022, the $44 billion deal was completed. Before closing this deal, Musk symbolically just walked inside Twitter's headquarters on Wednesday with a big smile and a porcelain sink. The reason is because he tweeted, "Let that sink in." He then changed his Twitter profile description to Chief Twit and tweeted, "The bird is freed." Musk's plans for this platform include advocacy of free speech and combat against spamming and robots on the network that spam constantly. And hopefully we'll have to see whether Elon Musk and his team will be able to overcome those challenges on Twitter. And now it's time for our last story of the week. Paul Pelosi, the husband of U.S. House of Representatives Speaker Nancy Pelosi, was attacked in the early morning of October 28th at their private home in San Francisco by an assailant armed with a hammer. This event led to Mr. Pelosi receiving serious injuries, and he has been recovering at the Zuckerberg San Francisco General Hospital. Now, the assailant had apparently been trying to target Mr. Pelosi's wife, Speaker Nancy Pelosi, who was actually in Washington, D.C. at the time of the attack. But Paul Pelosi is 82 years old now, and our thoughts are with Mr. and Mrs. Pelosi. And I truly hope that Mr. Pelosi will make a complete recovery. And that's all of the news of the week for the week of October 23rd to October 29th, 2022. Thanks so much for watching. Love you, Akash.